Book review. One of my goals this year is to read a book a month. So for the month of January, I read this book called An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, written by Hank Green. Picked this book up at one of these outdoor library. People put these outside or in public places, and I walked by one and I picked this up and I said, I've heard of Hank Green before, so this is, let me read this. I'm sure a lot of you know who Hank Green is. He's very popular in the social media space. He has an account here on TikTok. He started out doing YouTube videos with the Vlogbrothers. That's like ages ago at this point. Sideshow. I'm sure if you're in your high school classrooms, your teacher has probably pulled up a video with him. And there you go. You look good, Hank. Looking good. I picked this book up without even knowing what it's about, what genre it is. I have no idea. It just says it's a novel. So there's a lot of themes in it, but there's no like one specific thing. The book, it is about our protagonist, April May, which very cool name. I like that. She's in New York City and she finds this strange sculpture looking thing. Here's a little image of it. They describe it as kind of like a transformer, like a robot, with this giant 10 feet tall robot transformer looking dude in the middle of New York City in 3 a.m. It's something that is strange looking and appealing, and it looks very unique. So she calls up her friend Andy and they bring out their gear and they're gonna make a YouTube video about it, about this strange giant looking thing. They make a video about it and they post this on YouTube and it gets a lot of traction. They don't really know what to call it, so April calls it Carl, so the name sticks. So this thing is a giant Carl. It goes on the news, it's a viral video, and they find out that this giant sculpture, this transformer, there's hundreds of them all around the world. People are notifying others on social media that there's one in China, there's one in India, they're all over the globe. And the big question is, what are these giant transformer looking dudes here? Why are they here? And what are they? What is their purpose? And since she is the first person to find this transformer and come in contact with it, she's at the center of this entire story, this thing. She becomes famous for it because her video blows up. Everyone knows who she is. Essentially, she's in charge of the perception of this, and she takes a stand saying that these Carls, though unknown, are here for good, while other people, counter movements might say that they're to destroy the world. And through the story, we learn what these giant Carls are, what their purpose is, and what they have in store for her and the rest of humanity. So this book is there's drama in here, there's comedy, there's stories about fame and how do you handle being famous and, building friendships. And all of this is put together in this book, and it's really well done. I found it very entertaining and thrilling. It really relates to just on a personal level of how does one handle through all of that uncertainty. There's a lot of themes about transforming and growing and learning about yourself and the world and the world's purpose in a sense. So it's fun, it's thrilling, and it's very entertaining. There you go. An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, written by Hank Green. So you can grab it for yourself.